So the overall energy for Capricorn, my Capricorns ruled by Saturn. Oh, and we are, I hear, neglecting the fight, and I see these two poking out. Ooh, ooh. Okay, it's, wow, which is funny because again, I did something a little different and something that I don't normally do. And I dealt, and I had the cards already out here. Some are face down that I didn't look at yet, but all the other ones are upright. And I never do that. But my phone broke, you know, Mercury retrograde. My phone broke, so I'm on this old phone. It doesn't take storage, so I have to do one video at a time. I had to delete everything. It's crazy. Anyway, it's funny because you have this Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like, I see this Page of Cups as you coming with love, and this guy is coming at you with this injustice, with this lie, with this rah, 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 with whatever this is, the Knight of Swords in reverse, which your whole reading on the table, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, you have the Justice in reverse, and that's what I see so far. You have almost the whole Swords family with the Nine of Swords right here, and the Nine, this is the Switch Tarot, which the Nine of Swords is standing in the background of the Nine of Wands, which the Nine of Wands is like, standing up, like, I've been through hell, and I'm gonna keep on going through hell just until I get to heaven. You know, I want to get to the other side. He's not backing down. But the Nine of Swords is like stressing, worrying, anxious, like really, you know, worried about this, in this, like, this thought. Perhaps we are worried about standing up, or perhaps since the overall energy was to like retreat from this, maybe this is why you have anxiety for standing up. Perhaps it's like, oh, well, if I stand up, I'm gonna be in a heartbreak, I'm gonna be alone without the team, something like that. But this, the Three of Swords is togetherness. It's like, I'm going to be like alone in the team. But then we start off your reading on the table with the King of Pentacles, with the Nine of Pentacles behind that. And then this Nine of Pentacles came out in reverse. Like, all these blocks are turning, and all of them have like a symbol on it. Not all of them, but some of them have the symbol on it. And it's as if like when each rock comes down, the symbol gets revealed to you. So it's almost like the more we release and let go, the more we know and learn. You know, with this Nine of Pentacles, we're standing here alone, and it's like, if we stand alone in the Nine of Pentacles, we get to the King of Pentacles. And when I pulled this card, I was thinking, you know, he's doing the same thing every time. You know, we're not taking any risks. This is the Temperance in here, and he's like really putting his foot down, keeping something, you know, the same. Perhaps it's like the same healing modality. Perhaps it's like, oh, if you keep it up, it's worth it in the end. But all the other cards say that we're not holding on, or that we're dealing with some kind of injustice, some, you know, the Knight of Swords in reverse, but it's the Death. So it's like, oh, I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. And then you had the Justice in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse, which, if you see both of these faces, you see her face here. See her face here looking with her nose, and all the people, and then here's her nose with her face here. It's like we're blowing blanks, or we're blowing bullshit, or they are, you know, blowing bullshit, injustice, lies, la la la, you know, blah blah blah. And whatever it's doing, it's like pff, and then it's separating everybody, it's disorganizing, it's breaking up everything, right? And it reminds me of you know, the radiation, how they're getting into our neurons, or neurons, however you say it. I said it I said it like a but it's as if when we blow this, it breaks apart the pieces. It you know, we cannot think strategically. It's almost like our thoughts are broken up, and it reminds me of the whatever CIA, government, whatever, they have that thing where they put out like a wavelength, and it breaks out your thoughts. Whatever you were thinking, whatever you were saying, it's like, what was I thinking? What was I saying? And it's like, it's the same, almost the same kind of technology, I think, that they use with the school of fish. I don't know, there's some kind of CIA document or something I was reading that they did this experiment, and they put the chemical, or they did this thing to the fish, and all the schools of fish that used to swim together, after they did this, all the fish were going apart now, their own separate ways. This is that feeling. Alright, now there's 3 cards that I didn't see yet that are in the deep subconscious, perhaps what you didn't see yet, what you're unaware of. The delay, the halt, which I do see that here with the Knight of Swords, you know, because he's the fastest horse in the deck. But in reverse, he's coming like, stop, hold up. And then I heard disobedience. Disorderly conduct. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's almost like taking our breath away. Perhaps this is maybe the health problem has to do with our lungs or breathing, because and it's soul connected, because I forgot to tell us that we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups in reverse, which it's almost like going back to something where we put in and get nothing in return. This almost reminds me of this, the feeling in that of the loss. And then we had the Lovers in reverse. Now this Lovers in reverse is a separation, is a breakup, or is some kind of choice untooken. And oh my God, look, right above the Justice in reverse, we have the Justice in reverse. Look, I seen the Strength. The Strength in reverse is out here with the High Priestess. Wow. So we have this Strength in the seat of the Justice in reverse. Like, this is inner strength. Inner strength is needed to deal with this injustice. It's almost like we can't control our mind, or somebody can't control the beastly acid. Like I said, it's like some kind of disobedience, or like disloyalty, injustice, and imbalance of, and I heard the Beauty and the Beast. And it's like, okay, well, we're going to need inner strength to deal with this justice or this injustice. Perhaps we have to release everything to get to the bottom of what's really real, what's the truth. To get to the roots. This is really telling us to release it. Let's see what card comes out for you, Capricorn. The Microdoser. The rent-controlled apartment and passport. So I don't know if we're traveling, if we need to get a passport. This reminds me of the ID. It's like, okay, get a passport, don't get an ID. Maybe we are traveling, going somewhere. The Microdoser and the rent-controlled apartment, but this is in reverse, so it's like the rent is not controlled. Something's it's uncontrolled, or perhaps uncontrollable, and the microdoser is uncontrollable. So perhaps this microdose is like, oh, we can't control the microdose, maybe we're taking too much. Perhaps this has something to do with the health thing. Maybe it's like just a little bit and a little bit. Okay, and this is what we need to know. Into the new. Since the health issue came up a few times in your reading, Capricorn, I figured I'd get out the Healing Spirits Oracle Guidebook and open up just a card. Just open up the book from a page. So the page I opened up to is 48 and 49. 2 cards, number 16 and number 17. So number 16 is the Tower, which reminds me a lot of Taurus's reading that I recorded right before your reading. And number 17 is the stars, the healing after the tower. So perhaps this is something that's shooken up, and then this is healing after that. Card number 16 says, be like your spirit guide. And card number 17 says, your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you. So I'm going to read number card 16. This world can be full of judgment and jealousy, and it is easy to get dragged into problems that are not your own. Remember that you have a true friend in the spirit world who only wants the best for you and who will guide you away from such negativities if you allow them to do so. When you are between a rock and a hard place, do what your guide would do and lead by example. Your guide is showing you that you can rise above petty things and bring more spiritual action to the situation. You are bigger than this. And this so reminds me of your reading with all the injustice and the negativity and the disobedience. I definitely don't feel that that is your energy, but it's definitely coming up in your energy. So perhaps it is something that we do need to ask our spirit guides, hey, take this away. Take it away, please. You know, they can lead you to it, but they're not going to do it for you. There's the step that you have to take, Capricorn. And this is all about this, stepping into the new, breaking out of that same thing, breaking away from this structure that no longer serves any positive purpose. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Join our lives.
Love you. Thank you.
Subscribe.